Bill Haggerty for Amped Up Sports. I'm here at the Bucks-Bills preseason game, and I know I got loud in the NCAA last week in a good way, but as you will soon see, didn't last long. I'm back on my favorite whipping boy, and this time it's for the narrative they're trying to perpetrate on college football fans. This all goes back to last year when the SEC felt violated when a 9-3 Alabama team was shunned for an ACC runner-up 11-2 SMU. Does Southeastern Conference Commissioner Greg Stanke have a legitimate complaint with the College Football Playoff Committee? Let's take a deep dive into that one, buddy. We can examine this from two sides of the coin, and that would be who did you beat or who have you lost to? I'm starting with Southern Methodist, and from the left side of the dash, the Mustangs were a perfect 8-0 in their first campaign in the Atlantic Coast Conference that included a road win at number 22, Louisville, 34-27. That comprised their 11 wins overall. Their only two losses were an 18-15 home defeat at the hands of BYU on a Friday night in Week 3 and a 34-31 loss to Clemson in the ACC Championship game on a 56-yard field goal by the Tigers as time expired. Now, let's look at Alabama from the victory side of the ledger. The Crimson Tide put up 9 wins with notable home triumphs over number 6 Georgia, along with number 19 South Carolina, plus number 22 Missouri. Very impressive. But now let's look at the right side of the ledger, and it's lacking, to say the least. A close road loss at number 9 Tennessee was sandwiched around embarrassing away defeats at unranked Vanderbilt and Oklahoma. So I believe the College Football Playoff Committee got it right for these reasons. One, you cannot penalize a team for losing a conference championship game when comparing it to a team that was sitting at home and not even playing on conference championship weekend. Two, because when it comes to looking at teams from different conferences, it's comparing oranges and apples. There's no set formula to tell who's the better team. The criteria most used is what is commonly referred to as the eye test, and that's as totally flawed as can be. Finally, the only factual data at the disposal of the College Football Committee is simply the win-loss record. They will not willing to go to a tumultuous public outcry that would have occurred by selecting a regular season 3-loss Alabama over a 1-loss SMU. Look, for it to get worse this year, especially if the college football playoff is expanded to 14 or 16 teams, there will be teams with 4 losses or worse that media talking heads will be making case for their inclusion in the collegiate postseason. Don't expect me to be one of them. Your record is who you are, and that's my mantra, and it should be the same for the College Football Playoff Committee. End of story. Leo Haggerty, Amped Up Sports. Book it, Daniel.